Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. If you're new, my name is Eliseo or Eliseo, however you want to say it. And today we're going to get to some cool gaming and tech news. First item on the list, there's a rumor that Target is to receive a minimum of 20 Ness Mini, SNES or SNES, however you say it, SNES Mini units per store at launch. And this is from My Nintendo News. Nintendo has recently addressed the issue of stock shortages after the Ness Mini launched last year, so we should be expecting the SNES Mini to be easier to come by this time around. I would still suggest going to Toys R Us because from what I've seen or heard, Toys R Us doesn't do the whole pre-ordering thing online, so it's a first come first serve basis. You go in the store, you pick up your units, and you don't have to worry about being sniped online by some bot of scalpers trying to scalp some SNES Minis and sell them at such a high market rate. That's my opinion. Go to Toys R Us, avoid these scalpers. Take this rumor with a grain of salt until launch day, which will be September 29th. But if this does pan out to be correct rumors, then this will be great news for everybody trying to get their hands on a mini unit. Next item on the list. Tabata says there's no plans for Final Fantasy 15 on the Nintendo Switch. And this is also from My Nintendo News. And this marks kind of a sad day today. Quote, despite contradictory reports, it would seem as though Final Fantasy 15 won't be coming to the Nintendo Switch after all. The news was confirmed by director Hajime Tabata, who told Famitsu that there are no plans to release Final Fantasy 15 on the Nintendo Switch. I know a lot of people were out there saying that it was going to happen. A lot of people were convinced, just utterly convinced that this would happen. And I was kind of hoping it would as well, but it's like he said, it's not in the plans right now. It could come later. It could be one of those moments where they say it's not in the plans, but they're just saving the actual discussion or actual release of the information at a later date. They could be working on it right now. Who knows? I mean, they've already said that they were testing the engine on the Nintendo Switch, so we'll see. Either way, it is sad, but I'm not too bent out of shape. There are already plenty of RPGs, top-notch RPGs coming to the Nintendo Switch, such as Project Octopath Traveler, the Fire Emblem game that they said was coming, as well as Pokemon, just to name a few off the top of my head. So if Final Fantasy comes, cool. If not, there's plenty of other options coming. I'm not too worried about it. Next item on the list. Now this is an interesting one. Razer mobile device confirmed by CEO. And this is straight out of Uber Gizmo. Apparently there have been rumors going around that Razer was going to release a mobile device and that there has been one in development. There hasn't been any word about it until recently. This has been confirmed by CNBC by Razer CEO Min Liang Ten. I probably said that wrong as well. Quote, one of the most hotly rumored things about Razer is that we're coming up with a mobile device. And I can say that we are coming up with a mobile device specifically geared toward gamers and entertainment. He also added that the company is hoping to have it out by the end of the year. Now this won't be the first time Razer has done something in mobile gaming. They've actually done something once before. I don't think too many people knew about it. It was the Razer Edge, and it was geared towards PC gamers. And if you're paying attention to the trailer, it was like the first Nintendo Switch. It was ahead of its time. Razer kind of figured out already at the time that people wanted these mobile gaming devices. I think the biggest downfall of it at the time was its price point, because right now, if you look on Amazon, the low end of the price for a used one is $1,300, and the high end is $1,500 for a higher storage capacity. So we'll see how this goes. Looks like the mobile gaming market is about to heat up again. Maybe Nintendo will actually get some competition there, and we'll see stronger, faster, better mobile gaming devices that will rival the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. Who knows? We'll see in the future. And also hope that they'll actually succeed where the Smog Z failed. And I'm sorry for everybody that has backed Smog Z. I've read an article about that, and that's a story for another time. Alright, last item on the list. Fire Emblem Warriors DLC has been confirmed. I'm not sure if anybody didn't really see this coming. I'm sure everybody saw this coming. It's sadly a DLC role gaming culture. Not so much culture, just it's DLC driven nowadays. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Koei Tecmo announced plans to release downloadable content for the Fire Emblem Warriors at Tokyo Game Show 2017. 3 add-ons are planned. At the end of 2017, Fire Emblem Fates add-on pack, which will go for 1,400 yen, so about 14 bucks. In the winter of 2018, so I guess that would be January, February, some of March. Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon add-on pack for 1,400 yen. In the spring of 2018, Fire Emblem Awakening add-on pack for 1,400 yen. Each pack will include multiple playable characters and weapons. A bundle set including all 3 add-ons and a bonus bride costume for Lucina will also be available for 3,000 yen, which will be about 30 bucks for us. Purchasing all 3 add-ons individually will normally cost 4,200 yen, which would be about 42 bucks. Seems like Nintendo is going the way of DLC now. It's first starting off with Zelda Breath of the Wild, and now with Fire Emblem Warriors getting it. Kind of sucks there's going to be characters locked behind DLC again, just like Hyrule Warriors, but on the bright side, it's more people coming. I would like to see the people being free, and maybe extra story content could be paid DLC. I mean, I prefer if there were no paid DLC, but if they have to charge us for something, at least be story or extra cool maps. But we will be seeing more characters nonetheless. That should be exciting for some. For the people that are interested in the Lucina bride costume, there you go. I'm not sure if anybody's actually asking for that. So that's the end of the news today. Thank you guys for watching, guys and gals. If you like this video, make sure to like down below, comment, subscribe, share it with everybody, get this channel out. Really appreciate all the help I can get. Until next time.